Doesn't feel loud enough.
You make me feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.
I finally got it working.
Feel like sandwich.
Hey, 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 hey.
Sandwich, yeah.
Okay.
You make me feel like sandwich.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. That was the best use. That was the best use of this. Me doing this for the past few weeks wasn't it. That was cool. That was cool as hell. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. As you can see, who's gonna guess it first? I don't have a sandwich. I don't got it on me. It will be here in like 2 seconds, and I'm not gonna lie. Today, whoever you are, you clutch, because I found out at 5:52 that the sandwich I had ordered, it was still in the little shopping cart. I never pulled the trigger on it. I've been on the phone with different people for like the last 3 hours. I was super distracted, and I did not get it here on time, but he is about to drop it off, so we're gonna get into that a little later. But for now, thank you everybody for pulling up, everybody on Twitch, everybody on Facebook, everybody on TikTok, everybody on YouTube. Happy Wednesday, man. It's hump day. It's such a cool week today. I just went to the Churchy premiere yesterday, season 2. Fire, phenomenal. We got to see 2 episodes. Shout out to Kev on stage. Shout out to Hear More. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to everybody who's involved. Rich. It's gonna be good. It drops tomorrow, so get BET Plus if you don't have it already. Because that's a crazy accomplishment. He shot it with his own money, sold it to BET, and it did so well. They got a season 2. A lot of people don't even get a season 1, so that was crazy to see. There was a red carpet and a little reception afterwards. It was very cool. And as long as you got BET Plus, you might as well wait for like 20 days, because The Hospital, also produced by Kev on stage, and it has yours truly in it, that will also be on BET Plus September 10th, I think. So BET, it's crazy. I feel like Kev is becoming like how Tyler Perry was to OWN. He's about to do that with BET. It's super cool to watch. Let me see if the sandwich is here. Did he do it? Okay. Okay. He got here quick. He's having trouble making his way up here. Shout out to everybody. What's up? Hey, Courtney, Honey, M, Lady, Abel, Keisha, Sandra, Jay, Hermit. What is up, y'all? Bentley. Oh, I got the TikTok. For some reason, TikTok ain't coming through here. But what's up, Brittany, Nash, ATM? I can't even read your names. What's up, Key? What's up, y'all? I have a lot of fun stuff today. If this is your first time, welcome. So basically, the show is me yapping. It's me yapping with some structure, okay? It's called Planet Sandwich, and there's just a whole bunch of formats, whole bunch of different topics that are all, it's just a whole bunch of layers of deliciousness. We got big back news, all your news for, food and all the big back activities, as I call them. We're going to do some Pat Geo. We typically do horror gaming challenges. I will be doing that way towards the end, and it's gonna be a smaller segment today because they've been so gigantic for the last few days. There's a lot of segments I didn't get to. Like we're gonna start off with viral video of the week. Today I'm gonna be doing FTO. I am the president of FTO. Fuck the ocean. So we will be doing some scary ocean stuff today. Of course, Big Back News, like I said. I have a segment with some scary videos. We're going to be seeing if there's any new conspiracy theories that dropped or if ghosts are real. And I also have some quizzes. I usually quiz you guys. We did the planet quiz. Today is just basic 5th grade knowledge. Let's see if we remember all the stuff that we pushed out since elementary school. FTO. Oh yeah. I'm the president and the founder of FTO. Fuck the ocean. I'm not messing with the ocean at all. Did he do it? He did it. Sandwich loading. Sandwich loading. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh, here we go.
Sandwich.
Hey.
You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.
Look at the packaging, though.
You make me feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.
The packaging go crazy. Okay. We in it. As always, Planet Sandwich. I have a sandwich for every episode. Today is no different, even if it's a little delayed. Got a very sad looking Caesar salad right here. But the rest is not sad. It's actually famous, and it's very, very tiny. So this is from Philips. This is arguably one of the places that invented the French dip sandwich. It's between this and this other place. I think it's called like Cole's or something. People don't really know exactly who invented it, but they be going back and forth. I feel like they have beef. I feel like there was a fist fight in somewhere historically in Los Angeles. There was a fist fight between two niggas who thought that they both invented the French dip, which is hilarious. Like, imagine the niggas who invent sandwiches scrapping over creative control, or basically coining the terms. But this is Philippe's, and it also has some au jus. So, French dip with au jus. We're going to be eating that a little later because, as I always say, it is pretty insane to start a show and then bite a sandwich. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't want to wait too long because I get hungry. And that sandwich is hot. This is going to be the hottest sandwich I've ever got, unless I forget again. This will be the hottest sandwich I ever get to eat on this show. But you heard of Philippe's? It's pretty fire. Let's get into it. I got some viral videos that we gonna start off with. There is no protect your light code for the day. It's not happening. So just go on over to protectyourlight.com, get your stuff 0% off. Know what I'm saying? Didn't get a code off today. So yeah, 0% off. But go on over. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with this. This video is kind of crazy. I'm gonna show you guys two videos. You just let me know which one of these chiropractors you would book a massage with. All right, so off rip, this guy's form is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound on. Let's see what old buddy's about to. Let's see what's about to happen. Ooh, the form.
देखो ज्यादा दर्द ठीक है चल जाएगा.
He's in there.
जब बैठते हो 2 घंटे 10-15 मिनट बाद जो आता था वो इसी पॉइंट पे आता था पहले.
What's about to
और अब
crack?
2 घंटे बाद आता है तो यहीं पे आता है सबसे पहले. देखो ठीक है.
Sir?
देखो ज्यादा दर्द ठीक है, चल जाएगा।
Sir.
जब बैठते हो 2 घंटे 10-15 मिनट बाद जो आता था वो इसी पॉइंट पे आता था पहले, और अब 2 घंटे बाद आता है तो यहीं पे आता है सबसे पहले। देखो ठीक है।
Oh, I saw some separation.
देखो ज्यादा दर्द ठीक है, चल जाएगा।
He's damn near at the belly
जब
button.
बैठते हो 2 घंटे 10-15 मिनट बाद जो आता था वो इसी पॉइंट पे आता था पहले,
Knuckle
और अब
deep,
2 घंटे बाद आता है तो यहीं पे आता है सबसे पहले।
wrist deep.
देखो ठीक है।
Bro, you ain't even adjusted nothing. Did you see a crack or an alignment? Let me zoom in, because I don't believe what I'm seeing. Ooh. He separated those with his fingers like
देखो ज्यादा
tortilla.
दर्द ठीक है, चल जाएगा।
That's how you fill a taco up.
जब बैठते हो 2 घंटे 10-15 मिनट बाद जो आता था वो इसी पॉइंट पे आता था पहले, और
My
अब
boy ain't made
2 घंटे
one
बाद आता
adjustment.
है तो यहीं पे आता है सबसे पहले। देखो ठीक
Okay.
है।
Give me your license. Let me get that license, my boy. I don't know how long you went to school to do that, but I'm pretty sure this poor woman, I can tell by her polka dot shirt that she didn't go in there and ask for a Swedish booty penetration. Like, what was that? The full yellow fit with a polka dot shirt tells me everything I need to know, and she didn't want that. She did not want the asshole alignment. I mean, is there anything to even crack out down there? Is there anything? What's being adjusted? What was the problem? What was the problem? I'm gonna let him do his thing on mute. What's the issue here, Doc? What'd she come in for? Her sciatica? Spinal? Does the spine go lower than I'm remembering? He's getting to the origins. Right there. You saw that? Origins. Slipping into there and just getting a prequel. Just nothing but prequel down there. Nothing but origin story. Just way before the spine even starts. She's gonna leave exactly how she came. Maybe not mentally. He for sure sniffed. He for sure hit one with this. All right, you're just gonna have to go to the secretary out front, and you will get your next session scheduled tomorrow morning. Stat. Tomorrow morning. You need this daily. He might even slip up. You need this daily. I don't know, bro. Criminal. Not one alignment. And then he had the nerve to call us for an appointment. Look at this. Hang on. Look at this. Call us for an appointment. No, you freaking criminal. You're terrifying. Call for an appointment. Call the police. Call us for an appointment. 911. I'm not falling for this. I don't like his profile picture. Look at that smile. Look at this. Not with it. Not with it. Oh, I love it. Okay, so would you rather book a massage with that person or Would You Rather book with your boy. How about this one? It's quite a deep tissue. That's deep. That's how physical therapists in Mortal Kombat be doing backstage. Like that is some fatality. Those are fatality noises. That sounded crazy. I mean, I know he probably just needed it. I personally don't like this part of the massage. The thumbs into the calves, it hurts. But damn, Shang Tsung. Why don't you relax? What? It's not very. Just ease up. Just relax a little bit. You know. I'm having a tough time believing that this man is gonna be okay after this. Listen to this. Torment. That's what I'm hearing. Torment. Screams in nether realms. Yeah. This is definitely what you hear when you die and you realize you're in hell. You smell sulfur and you hear this guy. I feel like I'm going with this guy. Between him and the beehole sniffer, this is temporary torture. But what that other dude was doing, lifetime. That is lifetime work right there. Lifetime work. Who y'all going with? Y'all going with the sniffer or Shao Kahn? Because that's crazy. That is a torture session. Elijah, that's absolutely what it was. My boy booked a 90-minute torture session. I want to be on the brink of falling asleep when I get a massage. Not on the brink of passing out of pain. What? Exactly. That's fall to your death screams. Yeah, number 2. Agreed. Sheesh. I mean, what do you even order for that? What the hell do you even order for that? Okay, so this next 2 videos went super viral. My mom actually sent them to me. Yeah, this is unlike any level of wealth I've seen in a while. Just check this out. Look. So peep this. This is first class. I call it super first class, okay? But this is what basically $14,000 gets you on Singapore Airlines, all right?
These are your amenities.
Oh, thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Wanna come on some slippers? That's the lavatory? Great bathroom. Let's get to that 14K though. Comes with a nigga waiting for you to piss. What a walk.
Would you like me to put down the light?
Yes, please.
Light.
Thank you
so much.
Okay. Where's the BJ? My chat wildin'. Okay. So wait, let's keep at it.
Come on, Watson. This way, Mr. Lunch Group. Come on board, Mr. Lunch Group. This is your suite.
So off rip, I had to go up the stairs myself. That's kind of crazy.
Thank you so much.
It's okay. Allow me.
Thank you so much.
Hot
Can I
towel,
offer you something to drink?
refreshments,
Medium size.
pajamas, some lotion,
Request it. Thank you, sir.
a smoothie.
The caviar. Can have the choice.
I know this. I know the food got to be free. I know, not 1,400, 14,000.
Of the smooth.
I'm assuming the food is not. Glass of crystal champagne. Leave the bottle. Leave the bottle. Give me stock in the company. That's what I'm gonna need. Warm nuts. Listen. Warm nuts is cool. That's fine. Who's warming up my nuts? That's what I'm saying. I better have some organic warm nuts in my drawers this whole time.
Come on, Watson. This way.
That's cool. I would love it if that came with a bag of $13,000. Nigga gave me a walk to the bathroom, some lotion, some slippers, a bed, warm nuts, and a glass of champagne. Is there a massage? Is there a steak? Is there a gold brick? Is there anything? 'Cause I don't know. That's looking real $2,000-ish. But at the same time, when you buy in $14,000 plane tickets, like that is more than a lot of, the entire budget of people's full trip. So you just got to be, that's why I respect this. It's because it's not, the people buying this aren't going like, oh man, this isn't worth my 14,000. Like if you paid 14 and 14 is crazy to you, which it should be, and it is to most people, you're going to expect a lot. You're like, I paid a lot for this. Where is my cart? I should be playing Mario Kart in the sky. I should be driving and throwing bubbles and all this crazy stuff. Like, you expect a lot more, but the people who really do this, 14 is nothing. 14 is like a regular flight. It has to be. It can't be just somebody, going, oh, I saved up. Let me buy this crazy Singapore trip because I want to be walked from my bathroom and I want some little lotions. Nah, this is just a whole nother level of wealth. And it's that's the thing. It's like wasting money is relative. If I have $5 and I burn $2, yeah, I wasted almost half of my money. But if you have $100 billion, 14 racks. 14 racks is not a lot to some people, and that's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. It's hard to justify like a really, really, really expensive flight, Like, I get it. PJs seem fun. It's just you and your friends and stuff. But like after after you get past like a really comfortable area for yourself and a place to fully lay down, there's not a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like first class or like, the few times I did like a Delta One flight, after the bed part, there's not a lot of, because like, okay, for instance, one of the times I've been fortunate enough to take Delta One, my chair was broken. It not only didn't lay out all the way, it didn't lay out at all. Like it was like straight up, and all this flight attendants like tried to fix it. We had a bunch of people trying it, and it didn't end up ever working. And that was like the worst flight ever, because you realize that after the lay down, it ain't much else. I mean, yeah, we got like mimosas and food and stuff like that, but it's like the bed is really what you paying for, so you can't really do much else on top of that. Maybe what do you want, like walking around space, so I just think that going crazy on the flight, uncomfortable flight is definitely horrible, and it's worth the money to have a comfortable flight, but after a certain amount, you are really just burning money. That's crazy. All right, let's get back into feeling bad for Arizona. I need you guys to understand that people in Arizona are not okay right now. And I dropped a video from Last Planet Sandwich. I dropped a video, Last Planet Sandwich, that said 118 degrees was the hottest August day ever recorded in Arizona. And everybody was saying like, yeah, it sucks out here, but we good. I would like to challenge that, because look at TF this. Oh, they burning the ducks up? I need you guys to be for real. Why are y'all still here as human beings? The sun's melting shopping carts. Y'all shouldn't be out there. This is crazy.
The roads.
The street's melting. I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to leave.
My shoe was melting.
Okay. Can we draw the line at your shoes melting off onto your feet and the tires sticking to the ground? Like, people of Arizona, please. please get out of there. My heart is going out to, I can't even sleep when it's warm. You know what I mean? I'll be hissy fitting. I do not like when it's warm. So y'all just built different out there. Y'all just built different. Damn, look at this. Y'all cars are melting in front of your face. I think it might be a little bit hot today. Bruh. For everybody. The dogs are like, can we leave? Look at this. Y'all setting up people for burnt booty cheeks. The welcome to Arizona sign is anti-water. I don't know what that message was at the end. I don't know. They slipped in some climate change stuff, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, people in Arizona are like, if you're a bad person and you live in Arizona, you might be straight in hell. You know what I'm saying? You might be. You might be straight when you go to hell. Like, people from Arizona get to hell, and Satan is like, man, you not hot? This nigga's tough. That's insane. That really is crazy. Arizona, please. Please.
Oh my God!
Bro said Arizona's the capital of the fire. Arizona's the capital of the Fire Nation? Bruh, this y'all citizens are hell resistant. I agree. Just sizzling. Y'all are out there just sizzling. Like medium well. Everybody's forehead is medium well. Oh my God. I feel so bad. Like I love a lot of people from Arizona. I don't want to see y'all get pan-seared. It's just like I don't think it's necessary. Damn, man. I just want y'all to be safe. That's all. Cause that's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, and I hope you guys are staying cool. Summer's almost over. Y'all got like 2 months left. I don't know. Low key, everything's been shifting over, so y'all might have like 3 months left. But man, get to safety, please. Get to safety. I'm ready for some big back news. Y'all ready for big back news? I got some things that I'm very concerned about, but let's just go through general big back news, okay? What's up, guys? Welcome to BBN, Big Back News, okay? This is all the newest happenings in the big back community. Let's thank you to Food Beast for keeping us updated. Apparently, Marshawn Lynch got a cookbook, Yeast Mode. Cookbook is pure beast mode in the kitchen. I mean, that's cool. I'll watch anything I'll consume any content that has anything to do with Marshawn Lynch. I'll watch anything that has Marshawn Lynch in it. Cookbook was not on my bingo card, but it's pretty cool. But we can all agree that this man is hilarious. It's a curated collection of real recipes under the Yeast Mode banner. So what is it? Is he a baker? Yeah, okay. So what's the most beast mode part of Yeast Mode? In Marshawn's own words, me. What you mean? Not for real, though. Just getting to be in the kitchen, cooking and baking. The thing about food is that it brings people together. I got family and friends from all types of backgrounds, and we might not always agree on shit. But when the food hit the table or come out the oven, we all get it in and enjoy it. And that's what I'm about. Fam first, family. And yes, he keeps it real about mishaps. I ain't burned nothing down in a minute, if that's what you asking. But you know, when I'm there with my aunties, mamas, whoever, I'm just trying to have a good time, enjoy the moment, and learn a few things. I mean, I just like how he's just himself. You know what I'm saying? He's just hilarious. Like, that was just even that was so funny. It's just like, man, this man is so unserious. It's so funny. Got Yeast Mode poppin'. Campbell's just dropped beer-infused soup with Pabst Blue Ribbon. That was the whitest, most American thing I think I've ever read out loud. Campbell's just dropped beer-infused soup with Pabst Blue Ribbon. First of all, why would that be good? Second of all, Pabst? I don't drink beer, but I know that's pretty low level, right? You got what? They're playing cornhole in the back? Jesus Christ. Who is this for? This is for railroad workers. Like, what? You have to be like a part of the cast of The Walking Dead to eat this? Pass me some beer soup. Ew, what? What are we doing? Pass me some beer-infused soup? I'm trying to get drunk off that chicken noodle? What the? Y'all got me messed. What? Who is it for? Who is it for? Beer cheese with potatoes and chorizo soup and beef bacon and beer chili with beans. The beer cheese is made with chorizo sausage and potato simmered in cheese infused with Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's fucking gross. It's fucking gross. And I like soup. I like chunky. I like Campbell's. Why? What? I got you left, right. I'll post this one. Cause what are we going for, y'all? Okay, this would be an example of some pretty good big bag news. Okay, this would be an example of some pretty decent big bag news. Okay, I like this one. Sorting Hat Donuts, Krispy Kreme's new Harry Potter collab brings magic to the menu. I don't know what this. Okay, this is Gryffindor. This looks like fried chicken with my black ass. I'm so sorry. To celebrate the return of Harry Potter to theaters this week, didn't know that was happening. Krispy Kreme has linked with Warner Bros. On a new donut collection inspired by Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The Harry Potter Houses of Hogwarts and Krispy Kreme collection includes 4 donut designs that represent each of the 4 houses. So Gryffindor donut, which I'm assuming is this what we just saw. An unglazed shell donut filled with cookie butter flavored cream dipped in red icing and Biscoff cookie crumble topped with golden icing drizzles and the Gryffindor crest. That was one of the fattest sentences I have ever spoke out loud. I feel like that was a spell to make my tongue fat. That was, it sounded delicious though. Slytherin donut, an original glazed donut topped with chocolate and green buttercream flavored swirls, chocolate cookie sugar blend, and the Slytherin crest. Okay, much like Slytherin in the movie, feels dry. Hufflepuff donut. Now this Hufflepuff sounds like it's run by big people, so this should be the best one. An unglazed shell donut filled with brown butter toffee flavored custard dipped in golden yellow icing and topped with black chocolate drizzle, cookie crunch, and Hufflepuff crest. Okay, Ravenclaw, which is yay. An original glazed donut dipped in blueberry flavored icing topped with the Ravenclaw sprinkles and crest. So they just phoned the hell out of Ravenclaw. We didn't get no respect. They just gave us a regular donut and they were just like, I don't know, just do some blue stuff on there. Blueberry flavored icing. No respect. Clearly Gryffindor got the bias, because Harry, I get it. But here go all of them. Yeah, Gryffindor got that work. Although Ravenclaw don't look bad. Hufflepuff doesn't either. This look like, I don't know about, I get it. It looks like a snake, but it also, I'm not sure about the poop flavored hot link on top. That swirl is very like animal poopy. These look good though. I think Gryffindor doesn't look. Gryffindor definitely looks the best. Hufflepuff looks second best. What is this? Badger? Is their symbol's a badger? I didn't even know that. Which one y'all going? Which one y'all going with? Yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all didn't plan on talking about which donuts represent your life, but this is big bag news. We got to do this. It's for all of us. Phil's Coffee employees left in the cold after stock options vanish. Yikes. They got acquired? I didn't know that. I used to go to Phil's. Sold for $145 million to a private equity firm, Freeman Spogli. Okay. He doesn't intend to cut jobs or close stores, but plans to pay workers a thank you bonus. Some employees aren't excited. What is the acquisition? I skipped it. Oh, right here, Freeman. Okay. So 10 former employees and 47 current ones lost their stock holdings. Because part of the deal stripped stock holdings from former and current employees. I didn't even know that was a thing. Part of the deal can strip stock holdings? That's great. What? Is that not insane? You could just do that? By the way, everybody has no stocks. Like, fam, what? Okay, some Jack in the Box news. I go way back with Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box pumpkin spice mini churros bring fall energy early. That is, I don't know how I feel about that. Pumpkin spice churros? I mean, they look kind of, the pictures kind of fire. For app users, man, I'm not big enough to get the Jack in the Box app. That's kind of crazy. Mini churros picture bite-sized twists filled with sugary pumpkin spice filling and dusted in cinnamon sugar. You know, I would try this. I would be in a fat festive mood. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. Pumpkin spice mini churros. That's white as hell, but I don't know. I would indulge. What y'all think? No? Ill? For real? That's an ill? You said we out here. Oh, y'all team Hufflepuff? I ain't got nothing against Hufflepuff. Butterbeer Icy. Okay, I think we talked about that. Panda Express. Okay, update with this. I am off Panda Express completely. It sucks. I used to love them. I swear the last 3 times, I don't know if it's just the Panda Express near me, but the last 3 times I ordered from this place, everything tasted stale. The chow mein was hard. The chicken is mostly batter, and it's crunchy and hard, and it tastes old. And that happened like twice, months apart. And I was just like, I'll come back around and I'll be like, all right, come on, what you got? And they got me this time because there was spicy orange chicken. They had something called like orange chicken with some kick. It was spicy. I tried it. It was the worst. I feel like God was trying to tell me not to eat Panda Express no more. Everything was like, oh my God, it tasted like I was eating rice crackers. The crunch was so, I've never just not eaten orange chicken. I had 2 orders, like I did double orange. Oh my God, it tasted like I was biting a water bottle. It was horrendous. Panda Express, what happened, man? I don't know. And I want to say it might be the kitchen nearby me, but I don't know what happened, bro. I might be out. They do that before they close? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was late at night. But I used to get, you right. Panda Express ain't a late night thing. Yeah, you right. But like, why even do that to me? Why give me that? You know it was hard as rock when you scooped it and it made no sauce noise. You know what I mean? Like you scooped it and it felt like you were collecting quarters. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like change. And you didn't hear none of the sauce. It didn't sound like none of that good like you didn't hear none of the orange sauce. You scooped it up and it sounded like you were assembling chapstick bottles, chapstick caps, and trying to lift it out of some sand. You knew it sounded like that before you gave it to me, and you still gave me that. I don't care if you were closing or not. Heat up. It's just one order. Heat it up, okay? It wasn't even midnight yet. It wasn't even like a 3 a.m. like super sad order. It was like in my right mind. I just feel like trying this new thing from Panda. Boom. That panda bear bent me over a bamboo log and tore my ass up. That's how I choose to explain it, I guess. What the? Nigga burgers? All new chicken sandwich and waffle cut potato chips. Okay, we got African American burgers popping in. These wings were just staring at me. I don't know what this story is. Memphis is the wing capital of America. Please let me know if there's anybody from Memphis in the chat. Apparently it's the new chicken wing capital of the U.S. 200 wing joints packed into the city. Wings outnumber even its famed barbecue spots. I thought Memphis was all about barbecue spots, but there's double the wing spots now. Wow, Memphis has more, like, double wing spots than they do barbecue spots now. They got their own festivals, signature sauces and rubs, and a wing trail that draws travelers from across the country. Man, okay, Memphis. I'm trying to try some of these Memphis wings. Let's go, Memphis. If I'm gonna travel anywhere for food, I will definitely travel to some place that thinks that they're the wing capital. I'm all about that. And everybody I know from Memphis is cool. They can dance really good. They make really good music. So you throw some wings in there. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. I start pretending like I'm from Memphis if a wing is good enough. Shout out to Memphis, man. Big back news. Let's go. While we talking about food, I have 2 photos that are very concerning, and I have a video that's I've never seen a video like this, actually. It's from an account that I found out was real. I thought it was fake, but it is some insight to the preparation of the widest cookout you can ever imagine, and it's as bad as you think. It's probably worse than what you think, but we're gonna do something else real quick. This is devastating. Y'all ever tried a chitlin shot? This is unforgivable. They topped it with the hot sauce. This is banishment. Banishment. This person needs to be banished to the 7th circle of hell, or wherever gluttony is. Wherever gluttony is punished is where this person is going to end up. Because this is, y'all taking a shot of shit. Y'all taking a shot of pig intestine. Pork organ. Y'all y'all throwing back pork organs like it's a game. People saying that looks good as though. Ew! What's going on with y'all? Are y'all okay? This is a new level of niggatry unlocked. Y'all can't be throwing back pork organs? A shit shot? Come on, bro. 7th circle of hell. Just burning. Chained to a refrigerator. Burning for all time. The rest of existence. I don't even know what type of punishment would make somebody like this learn. And then look, you get to see the other stuff. Oh, the rest of the chitlins in the pot. Oh, my word. Doo-doo noodles. Who called them doo-doo noodles? A shot of doo-doo noodles. Oh, you wildin'. You wildin'. And then have the nerve to chase it with some hot sauce. Chase it with some therapy. Chase this with rehab. Please. Because this is upsetting. This is upsetting. This person is going to go to a specific part of hell where they're just chained to a vending machine on fire for eternity. Oh, it says, can you imagine it sitting a while, then you get that gelled fat on the back end? Well, now I can. That's fucking horrible. That was absolutely horrifying to think about. Okay. This is making me lose my appetite, and I still got a sandwich to eat. This video, okay, now, from what I know, this is real. It's the internet, so it could be fake, but this is a dude and his mom, Josh and Mama. Shout out to them. They are preparing food for a barbecue or a cookout, and check it out.
What happened?
We forgot to set out these wings.
Oh,
Why are they cooking a clump of frozen wings off rib and having the nerve to flip it like it's evenly cooked?
Where's the lid? Where's the lid?
how'd you forget to set them out?
Well, I can't do everything. Okay.
I hear that. I do hear that. Can't do everything, but I feel like that was step 0.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can.
Now what you going to make?
Well, I still got to make the potato salad, and I got to make the beanie weenies.
So what's this called again?
Beanie weenies.
Boom. And now what you still gotta make?
Potato salad.
Oh, you about need a whole jar to.
Nigga, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I just saw them pour potatoes out of a can. Did y'all even understand that cans came into potatoes like that? What is this?
For this one.
No, you shouldn't.
What the hell? They're frozen.
She forgot to take them out the thing, but we're hoping to heat up in time for lunch.
For real.
She forgot to take them out the freezer.
Josh.
They ain't gonna cook like that.
What if we got some aluminum foil and lay across the top of the wings? You think that'll work?
You got another white woman making this face? Ugh, no. You in trouble. You in trouble.
I think it will. We're going to get these things done.
I mean, by the time the beanie weenies are done, those will be done too, so it kind of works out.
They can cook at the same time.
Right. Yeah, they should be done at the same time.
Yep. Just cook them with the beanie weenies, which, by the way, is beans with cut-up hot dogs in them. That's literally it. I don't even see, like, a way of fusion or a way to just use both components together. It's just like, nope, this is beans, and these are weenies. Beanie weenies. Cook them at the same time.
All right, let's hope so.
Let's get it.
Well, dang, mama.
Oh. Okay, so this seasoned after the cook? We seasoned after the cook. Not even done, though. And here's the... Oh, my God. Oh, this is the finished product. Oh, my God. Bro, what we doing? We seasoned these after they came out. And here's the plot twist.
A couple weeks ago.
Oh my God, people are eating.
Ask them to sleep.
They were consumed. They were consumed. That's the plot twist right there. I gotta watch.
What happened?
I gotta watch it again. And again, no offense to these people, these sweet people, but oh my God, it's to the point where you have to be rude. I'm not eating this. Did you eat before? No. You just got to be straight up. I didn't eat before now. I'm starving, but I'm ordering some food because this is awful. Look at what? How do you eat that? With a spoon or a fork? What's the culinary attempt here? Does anybody know what beanie weenies are? Has anybody eaten beanie weenies? What's the culinary attempt? Because I didn't see any kids. This is adults. And then this was the worst thing. This was the worst thing in the video. I gave it less attention on purpose. This is abysmal. That is abysmal. Abysmal. Just beans and it really is just beans and hot dogs. But why do people do that? I'd rather just give me a hot dog. Don't cut them up. Just give me the hot dog and with the side of beans. Why are we doing beanie weenies? Because it rhymes? Just because it rhymes? This is crazy. The after season is crazy. I was about to say fully cooked them. That's not true. You half cooked them. So these are half frozen. They're not even a good color. And then we add some seasoning. What the hell are we doing? What Oliver Twist type of shit is this? Oliver Twist type beat. Orphan Annie soup. This is what Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory had to eat. Why is it so liquidy? What was there? Whole milk added? Oh, I'm so stressed out. The fact they actually ate it is the craziest part. This is, I mean, the corn has never looked so good. Corn has never looked so good. Look how good this corn looks. No butter, no attempt, but just compared to the three things you just saw, this corn looks delightful. I would just be sitting there like a little beaver, just eating corn all day. And honestly, I probably wouldn't trust it. How were these stored? Where'd you get these from? I don't trust this woman. I don't trust nothing about this whole place. That's what they ate in the Matrix. Absolutely. Like, you're eating it? You're eating this? Not even the kids. You know when something's bad, you show the kids eating them, you know? Oh, look, he's tearing it up, though. Like, you had to delete all the reactions from your homies and stuff like that. But the kids, like, oh, the kid's tearing it up, though. Ain't no footage from the kids. They seem like they might have a dog or a cat. No dogs or cats. At least show the dog likes it. At least show the dog likes it. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That is so crazy, man. Those are some of that's some of the wildest food content I've ever dealt with. Okay, two things. So this is another level of trenches, okay? My nigga dropped this in the group chat. This isn't my group chat. This is just a random meme. But bro dropped this in the group chat, I guess just to show what he was eating. Got flamed up. My boy, where is Trader Ming's? My boy, where is Trader Ming's? Big trenches. You eating orange chicken from Trader Ming's? I mean, honestly, on paper, I trust Trader Ming's with orange chicken way more than Joe. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's the same font, same colors. Bro, come on. Come on now. Trader Ming's ain't. Nah, come on, bro. Don't put that in the group chat. My boy walked right into that. That wasn't the move. That was not the move. Hey, yo. Okay. So this next thing is going to upset a lot of you. I personally this was devastating. I went on a podcast with my friend Tim Chantarantsu, and he told me about this. He told me to look it up, and I did, and I'm kind of upset that I did, because I'm a big fan of this food. Lobster bisque. Lobster bisque. Love it. Apparently, it traditionally includes the guts of the lobster. I'm just now learning about this. I'm sure this is common knowledge and I'm stupid, whatever. But lobster bisque traditionally includes guts. So it says traditionally, lobster bisque recipes commonly utilize various parts of the lobster, including the tamale or whatever. That's the liver and the pancreas. The tamale is a soft green substance found within the lobster, and it's considered a delicacy by some for its rich, concentrated flavor and creamy texture. It's used to enhance the flavor and richness of the bisque. Strong flavor can be overpowering if used in large quantities. The tamale contains toxins like PCBs and mercury. Paralytic shellfish poisoning during red tides or harmful algal blooms. I don't know how to say that. There's a risk of tamale accumulating PSP toxins as highlighted by seafood source. This could be serious. And yeah, apparently it has a place in traditional bisque recipes. And yeah, I guess that's not that crazy to seafood eaters, because y'all be sometimes breaking the crab open and eating the brain and the boo-boo and all that stuff and be like, ooh, it has flavor. But I didn't know that I didn't know there was guts in the bisque. I didn't know the bisques was getting all up in them guts. Ew. And I'm just like slowly making my way out of seafood, and it's tough. We've been on Planet Sandwich. I've had multiple videos that were anti-crab, you know, the molting video, the video where it had lice in it. I'm just like, man, this is gross. And then, like, you know, the history of clam chowder, how they put a bunch of stuff and make it like thick and white so that it hides certain things. And it's just, the only thing that I was like, man, I don't know if I can give this up was shrimp. And I was on Damn Internet You Scary today. It drops tomorrow. And we talk about how there was a recall for some shrimp because it had high levels of cocaine in it. So there's cocaine shrimp dropping. And then not only that, there was like radioactive shrimp. They did a recall on like Walmart shrimp, which is like, nigga, you eating Walmart shrimp. That's crazy. But apparently, like, they said like, oh, my bad, this shrimp ain't no good because it was packaged and like prepped around radioactive activity. And it's like, where the fuck is this shrimp being prepared? Why are they even anywhere near radioactive anything? So that's just, that was just like, man, what the hell? That means I would assume that it was like radioactivity in the water that they were swimming in, but apparently where they were prepped, there was radioactive stuff. So I'm just like, man, maybe no shrimp for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe no shrimp. And that's tough. So now we got crab up out of here, shrimp up out of here, and now they taking away my lobster bisque. It's the year of truth for me. I know a lot of y'all ain't coming. A lot of y'all ain't coming with me, but damn, I think I'm out this seafood game for real. Because, Jesus, you dropped a bomb on me, nigga. So thanks a lot to Tim for making me realize that. I see you in the chat, yep. Persephone loves lobster bisque. When we tripping, she's always getting the bisque. So, eating guts. All right? Y'all out here eating guts. But at the end of the day, if you eat booty, you got nothing to worry about. Eating booty is like the new age, like drinking water hose, you know? If you did that, you're good. Your insides are stable, and you could pretty much handle anything. Let's get into some scary stuff. Y'all down for some scary? I'm slurping them guts up. Wow. Interesting. Let's get into you want to do FTO? Let's do FTO. I feel like some people were excited about FTO. Actually, before we do FTO, we got to talk about this because this is just all the hype right now. Yeah, let's get into it. So shout out to Being Black is Lit. Love following that page. So the internet literally just found out about black Scots. Okay, there's black people in Scotland, and the internet is losing their mind. Check this out.
Guys, honestly, I love you Americans so much. Like, I'm so happy that you're intrigued to know what it's like to live in Scotland and stuff, and you've found my TikTok and you've found other people's TikToks. So I've seen all your questions and you guys have so much. Like, you are so intrigued to find out so much, so I'll try to answer as much as I can. Like, probably not in this video. Probably.
I don't know about y'all. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. That's crazy to me. And it's like, it's one of those things.
Yeah,
like,
what
you
is it
knew
with
it
all these
happened.
Americans just finding out about black Scottish content creators? This is Jen.
Like we knew, but you know, yeah, there's black people everywhere, right? But you know, like, it's just you don't really, you be forgetting.
Me and you, like, I feel so special right now. I'm looking through some of my comments and some of them are typing, but y'all exist. And I'm just like, aye, we do. There's black in Scotland.
He said, aye.
My friend was saying that Americans have found Scottish black people, and then I look at my comments and they're literally flooding my comments about talking about we found you. Girl, I've been here. We
Yeah, I know. It's like we knew. But it's just like, you know, it's like seeing like a black person from like Sweden, you know? It's like, I knew that was a possibility, but I just haven't personally laid eyes or ears on it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty trippy. It's trippy. It's not like it's not bad. It's just cool to know. Like, all right, niggas out there. Cool.
So I've just found out that the Americans have discovered that black Scottish people exist. So if you come across my page, hey Pookie, we're the best.
Who's calling it?
Like, I mean, come on. With the kilt? This is crazy. You're saying black DLC? That's crazy. Black DLC is crazy. Like, they just dropped. That would be kind of cool if our server kept getting updated. So it's like, it's damn near like Helldivers, you know? Like, all right, there's black people in this sector now. You know, Black Russians just dropped. And it's crazy because I've been to Ireland. Obviously, that's not Scotland, but I've been to Ireland, and you know, it's close. It's kind of close to Scotland. Just I'm assuming they're close to each other geographically. I'm just saying it's close enough. But I don't remember seeing any black people out in Ireland. That's such a wild mix. Like this dude is full black. Talking like the dude in The Simpsons, the groundskeeper Willie. That's trippy. Black DLC is crazy. That is insane. Black Russians, yeah, right. Like, are they over there? We need to just start looking for all the black people that we didn't know about. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a black American. That is a very small percentage of the blacks. Very fun. Oh my God, that was so much fun to watch. Let's do. This is just stupid. This is so dumb. All right, y'all. Ignorant question of the day. Yo, what's that thing in the back of y'all cat that feel like an AirPod? Okay. It's gonna get a little X-rated in these comments. What's that thing in the back of y'all kitty that feel like an AirPod? Okay. Old boy said that's the "What are we" button. That is the "What are we" button. So the day I reached that far back, I never felt insecure again. Fellas, if you don't know what he's talking about, please lower your tone when your girl speaks. That is crazy. Someone said touching back there does nothing but hurt. Okay. Got to hear from the women for that. The yay button, that's crazy. The AirPod is like, what? If you hit it 7 times, you activate the developer options button. Fam. I seen a white dude say, I have no idea what you're talking about, but my credit score is amazing. Honesty is the best policy at the end of the day. Oh, the crazy button is absolutely the crash out button. That's my life alert. Y'all some freaks for real. Y'all are some freaks for real. I saw a comment that said that's the factory reset. That's that crazy button. What is, I mean, is that good? I see mixed comments. Like all the dudes are like, yeah, I could do that. And all the women are like, it kind of hurts though. So like, does that just mean it's going well or does it hurt y'all? Like the AirPod is crazy. I'm assuming he means an AirPod case. But y'all let me know, please. It's a gremlin that lives there that makes all her decisions. I believe that. That's the "you want a sandwich" button. Absolutely. So damn, I ain't never been that deep before. What are we talking about? Like I said, honesty is it's great. That's the link to the equalizer setting. Wow, okay. That dude must make beats. Speaking of beats, like the back of an AirPod, bro. What is wrong with y'all, man? Does that hurt? Does that hurt y'all? Is y'all okay? I don't know. I don't have one of those. I don't have the old AirPod. That's crazy. The battery to the remote. It's the top of Where's Waldo's cap. That's the doorbell to her true personality. That might be my favorite. That might have been my favorite. That's the doorbell to her true personality. Damn. Sheesh. Seems painful, especially if it feels like an AirPod. I don't know. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this scary stuff. I was excited about this scary stuff. Make sure you guys join the Discord. I'll put that in the chat. Join the Discord. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. I had such a hectic day today, and I was calling around. I did not get a chance to add anything from the Discord. You guys have a lot of great videos in there and a lot of great suggestions. I bookmarked some of them. I didn't get a chance to add a lot of them in here, but make sure you guys put that over there. Again, the sandwich of the day is from Philippe's, famous sandwich spot for the French dip sandwich. You know what? I'm going to do this right now, right before the scary. Okay, so it's very bready. This is the smallest version of this sandwich I ever got. It doesn't look amazing on the inside, maybe because I got the wrong type of cheese. But let's raw dog it. Okay. without the dip, it's still not bad. I went the wrong direction with the cheese, but the cheese is good. So let's dip that. Let's dip that in there. Okay. The dip brings it back up to like a 8.5. And it's like a 7 without it. That is delicious. Oh my God. Yeah, if this was hot, it would slap. I might have bumped it up to a 9. That aftertaste is freaking delicious. Okay. Let's do some disturbing mysteries. Y'all ready for this? It is a French dip. Whew. Pretty good. It do look dry, don't it? That's why you got the au jus. Au jus tripping. Shout out to Doughboy. He said that joke on great taste. It's terrible. All right. Disturbing mysteries that we don't have an answer for. Shout out to Creepy Information. Another great profile that I follow. Okay. Let's start off with a vanishing village. The vanishing village of Hoer Verde. 600 people gone without a trace in Brazil. 600 villagers disappeared overnight in 1923. The only clue left behind, a note reading, "There is no salvation. What happened to them?" Now, if I were going to leave behind a cryptic note because something crazy happened, like aliens or I don't know, I feel like my note would be more interesting than that. There is no salvation is not very interesting. I would have, like, what does somebody get out of being vague? You know what I mean? Like, why be vague if it's something cool? I would have put, like, aliens, you know? Aliens. So I don't know. I probably would have done something else. But at the end of these, after I read all of these, just let me know which one you want to do like a deep dive on, and we can make sure that happens. Cult suicide, no salvation. Yeah, low key. There is no salvation. Yeah, that do seem like a. I mean, if they just like moved for financial reasons or something, that would be like a little too epic. But but that's the other thing. A mass suicide leaves hell of a trace. How you gone without a trace from mass suicide? So that is interesting. Let's go on. The Mary Celeste, the ghost ship of the Atlantic. The crew of the Mary Celeste vanished without explanation, leaving behind food, supplies, and no signs of struggle. They left behind food and supplies. That's interesting, but at the end of the day, it's like a boat in the ocean, you know? Like, it's a boat in the ocean. So people can fall over. It's like that mystery with the people, the lighthouse keepers that disappeared. Like, you could fall into the ocean easily. Pirates can pull up, but they would more than likely take the food and the supplies. This one's interesting. This one's low-key interesting. My fancy is tickled, if you will. But let's keep going. Oh. The Anjikuni Lake disappearance. An entire village vanishes overnight. In 1930, an Inuit village near Anjikuni Lake vanished without a trace. Even graves were emptied. Okay. That's kind of crazy. But also, if it said overnight, though, like, what's overnight? Is it really in one night or just quickly? Because if they were just moving their culture somewhere else, maybe they would take the dead bodies. Taking the dead bodies is crazy. Taking the dead bodies is interesting. Okay. What else we got? The Phoenix Lights. A UFO over Arizona in 1997. Thousands of people witnessed a massive V-shaped UFO in Arizona, where it's hot as hell. Officials claimed it was flares, but was it really? Those were probably multiple suns melting Arizona. The WOW signal, a message from aliens in 1977. A radio signal was detected from deep space. Its origin remains unknown. Was it an alien civilization? What can send out radio signals? That's interesting. I would have to look up what can send out a radio signal, or how can a radio signal be picked up? Because if it's something that, like, okay, this had to have come from somewhere, that is very creepy. The Green Children of Woolpit. Children from another world. In the 12th century, 2 children appeared in Woolpit, England, speaking an unknown language. Were they from another realm or even another planet? So were they green, or they're just speaking an unknown language? That means they're just from somewhere weird. Or not weird, but just unknown. From somewhere weird. It's funny, though. The Black Dahlia. Okay, we know about this. Found murdered in Los Angeles. The case remains unsolved. Everybody knows about that one. Okay, so what y'all think? Green Children of Woolpit, WOW signal, Phoenix Lights, Anjikuni Lake disappearance, Mary Celeste, vanishing village of Hoher Verde. Y'all let me know which one of those tickled your pickle, so we can eat sandwiches and learn more about it. Ayo. One about the green kids. Before you pick that one, just know they're not green. Or it didn't say they were. This comment says where are the green bodies buried, so maybe that is a part of it. But right here it just said 2 children speaking an unknown language. Had to be something else weird, right? Vanishing village, Woolpit village, Phoenix Lights, green kids, Cabbage Hue kids, Phoenix, WOW signal. Happy baby. How often do I be streaming? A lot. But Planet Sandwich, which we're doing right now, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. So if you like hanging out, pull up every Wednesday at 6 p.m. We do gaming challenges. We do stuff like this. It's a lot of fun. Vanishing Village. Okay, seems like a lot of people want to know about these green kids. So maybe we'll do a couple. Because I'm actually the most interested. If I were to vote, it would be the Vanishing Village. 'Cause the grave thing is crazy. Green Children of Woolpit. Green Children of... Oh, wait. I guess they were green. Green Children of Woolpit. It's in the title. My dumbass. Amazon. Oh, okay. What's the story? Historic UK. That seems about right. Story of two small children with green skin arrived in the Suffolk village of Woolpit. The title of this story may sound immediately implausible to the cynics. The legend of Green Children of Woolpit starts during the reign of King Stephen, in a rather tumultuous time in England's history called the Anarchy in the mid-12th century. Woolpit is an ancient village in Suffolk named after, as one might gather from its name, an old pit for catching wolves. Okay, what? That was supposed to be common knowledge? A wool pit, an old pit for catching wolves. Next to this wolf pit, in around 1150, a group of villagers came across two young children with green skin, apparently speaking gibberish and acting nervously. According to writings at the time by Ralph of Coggeshall, I don't know if I said that right, the children were subsequently taken to the nearby home of Sir Richard de Calne, where he offered them food, but they repeatedly refused to eat. This continued for some days until the children came across some green beans in Richard de Calne's garden, which they ate straight out of the ground. They're like, this look like us. It is thought that the children lived with Richard de Calne for some years. That's weird. Where he was able to slowly convert them over to normal food. According to the writings of the day, this change in diet led the children losing their green complexion. The children also slowly learned to speak English, and once fluent were asked where they had come from and why their skin was once green. They replied with, "We are inhabitants of the land of Saint Martin, which is regarded with peculiar veneration in the country which gave us birth." Nigga, what? What did they say when they learned English? We are inhabitants of the land of Saint Martin, who is regarded with peculiar veneration in the country which gave us birth. How deep into this English lesson were they? We are ignorant of how they arrived here. We only remember this, that on a certain day when we were feeding our father's flocks in the fields, we heard a great sound, such as we are now accustomed to hear at St. Edmund's when the bells are chiming. And whilst listening to the sound in admiration, we became on a sudden, as it were, entranced, and found ourselves among you in the fields where you were reaping. Oh, so everybody just talked crazy. I feel like I'm saying poetry. Then he took him to get baptized in a local church, and the boy died soon afterwards of an unknown illness. Yeah, them niggas might have been demons. I mean, I don't know. Them niggas might have been alien demons. The girl, later known as Agnes, continued to work for Richard for many years before marrying the Archdeacon of Ely. The pair had at least one child. So who were the Green Children? Most likely explanation for the Green Children of Woolpit was that they were descendants of Flemish immigrants who had been persecuted and possibly killed by King Stephen or King Henry II. Lost, confused, and without their parents, the children could have ended up at Woolpit speaking only their native tongue of Flemish, perhaps explaining how the villagers thought they were speaking gibberish. So was it an unknown language or not? Furthermore, the green tint to the children's skin could be explained by malnourishment or specifically green sickness. This theory is supported by the fact that their skin reverted to a normal color. Okay, that's what I was thinking. The fact that it turned back is just like, oh, y'all were sick. Or you were eating too many green beans and your skin changed. But I don't know. White people be changing colors for a plethora of reasons. So I didn't think aliens at first. I was just think like, man, you just from somewhere. That's how white people be working, though. They're like, I've never heard this language, so it's a mystery. It's aliens. Like, bro, just find out where they're from. Find out the dialect. That's kind of crazy, right? The Green Children of Woolpit. All right, I'm going to classify that as not paranormal. That gets non-para for me. Let's look at this. The Anjikuni Lake disappearance. Anjikuni Lake. Curious spot. Historic mysteries. Yeah. Anytime the word historic is in there, I feel like they be doing their research, you know? So how did an entire village disappear? In the far north of Canada, Lake Anjikuni can be an inhospitable place, covered with snow and ice for half the year. The lake forms part of a string of waterways which the local Inuit used to sustain their communities through fishing and trade. Several villages existed along the shores of the lakes, home to the Inuit and a welcome resting point for the fur trappers who braved the far north to hunt beaver and caribou. But something happened to one of the villages in 1930, which remains a mystery to this day. A news reporter in the Pas, Manitoba, reported about a small Inuit community off the coast of Lake Anjikuni in 1930. Joe LaBelle, a well-known fur trapper in the community, was passing through the area when he stopped at the village, only to discover that all the people had left. According to the story, Joe LaBelle discovered an empty camp with 6 tents, but of the 25 men, women, and children who lived there, there was no sign. Okay. The story has been retold many times, and many theories have been put forward to explain the disappearances, from the plausible to the outlandish. The village that vanished. Joe LaBelle, a Canadian fur trapper, was wondering. Oh, is this just the full story? Okay, yeah, let's get it. Hang on. The village that vanished. Joe LaBelle, a Canadian fur trapper, was wandering near the Anjikuni Lake in the Northwest Territories of Canada on a freezing November day in 1930. He entered the village in search of lodging after learning of an Inuit settlement nearby, only to find it utterly deserted. Whatever had happened had taken the villagers completely unaware. During this search, he discovered incomplete garments with needles still in them, as well as food hung over fire pits, but no traces of violence or a conflict that would have explained the people's absence. Okay, as soon as he said there was only 6 tents, I was like, oh, okay, they could have just moved, right? But leaving like clothes mid-sew and food that's hung over, like, why would you leave food? You wouldn't leave food, right? Here we go. Although moving through the village, LaBelle found 7 dog sleds. Moving through the village, LaBelle found 7 sled dogs still tied to their posts. They had all starved to death. These dogs would have been vital to the survival of the community, and to leave them behind would have been almost unthinkable. Well, that's just horrible. They left food and the dogs tied to their post. Yeah, something happened. Something crazy happened. But then on the edge of the village, LaBelle found something even more chilling. A human grave had been recently dug up. Because the stones encircling the burial were undisturbed, LaBelle recognized it couldn't have been an animal. A human had done this. Wow. He informed the police, who launched an investigation to the disappearances, but no one from the village was ever located. It was as if they vanished into thin air. Leaving the dogs, food, and taking the dead bodies is crazy, and I don't think they did it. I don't know if they were killed and taken or kidnapped or something like that, but it sounds like some outside force came. Probably humans, but that's pretty trippy. This unsolved mystery has attracted many investigators. Says he pointed out various discrepancies in the original tale, such as the fact it was missing Inuit kayaks. It says the missing Inuit kayaks would not be battered by wave action if the lake was frozen at the time. Somebody also said there was some trappers who saw a UFO in the vicinity. So if you can't figure something out, you can always pull that alien card. You know what I'm saying? Along with gross exaggerations such as 1,000 people missing and whole graveyards full of exhumed burials. Okay, so I'm sure this every conspiracy that kind of takes flight a little bit or has any type of like newspaper selling power, it's gonna get some bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be insanely exaggerated every time it's told. Because we forget, like, the same way you be seeing, like, the same way you see, like, these social media outlets super desperate for clicks, and they do the clickbait or the misleading headlines and captions and all that stuff, needing those clicks and exaggerating as much as they can. That's old news. That's what the newspapers used to do, because they were just like, I need to sell these newspapers. So they were doing it way before social media was doing it. So we seeing it now in social media. I fully believe that you get a story like that and you might add a little here, add a little there. But I do agree that something weird happened here. Something super weird happened. And we forgetting this is up in the Yukon. This is up Canada, Alaska area, where the Northern Lights happens. You know, that's where all the paranormal stuff, I would assume, might be happening, because it's just so in the middle of nowhere. If you were an alien, you would go where it's remote. I feel like I would definitely go to Alaska. Alaska, Antarctica. That's kind of a good question, though. Like, if y'all were aliens, where would y'all have y'all stuff? Like, would you set up on the dark side of the moon? Would you set up in Antarctica? I feel like if I heard that nobody has ever survived that long in Antarctica, or it was really hard to go to, I would pick that. But I also feel like, since it is so untouched, at some point people are going to start going all over there, you know? So I feel like I would either do other side of the moon or just somewhere deep in the ocean. I feel like somewhere deep in the ocean, if I found out the stats of how much of the ocean we actually explored, I'd be like, well, them niggas ain't coming down here. Egypt, that's a fire answer. Low key. Hey, shout out to the do-rag video, man, that was funny. The chromed out do-rag. Okay, that's all of those. I think those were the ones I would want to go over. All right. This is actually pretty crazy. I want to blow this up a little more. Let me pull this up a little. There we go. All right. All right. I don't know what y'all belief system is, okay? I don't know this stuff. I don't know if you believe in ghosts. But this will just be called scary or meh, you know? If you don't think it's scary, just call it meh. But this is I don't know if this is a podcast or if these are just niggas who are talking in a Zoom, but these guys were talking about whatever. It's not important. Look at the bottom, okay? So during this video, look at the dude on the bottom. And obviously, they all react to this because it's pretty obvious, but just check it out.
It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally...
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Okay, listen. Just watch it again. Hang on. You gotta just watch it again.
Might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a.
First of all, it caught the dude off guard. He stopped his sentence. It was just like, bro, is that a ghost? He wasn't even like, what was that? He was just like, what was that? And the fact that the dude looked where it came from and then looked that way meant he felt something go from here to here. And I mean, I know it's the internet. Anything could be fake, but this would be a genius setup for dropping a ghost video, just like a random Zoom call. That would be really funny. That would be really smart to do. But I mean, that looked pretty crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on?
Him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop
Junebug,
it.
chill out. I'm alone.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking.
I will turn on the lights. Stop.
It looked like it could have been, you know how like when you have a green screen on and you move through it and you only see like a piece of them? It could have been like that, but he said he was alone. So
I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna
go look at it right now because this is
Bruh. What? Junebug, what happened?
That was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about?
I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know.
Yo, that's crazy.
I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I'm sorry. The reaction was pretty fun. Nigga, was that a ghost? I feel like, I mean, I felt the word nigga in there, but he said, was that a ghost? Like what he said, he was completely in one ear, out the other. What he was talking about did not matter no more. He said, bro, what? No, I'm going to zoom in. Forget that. I'm zooming in on this. Look at this.
Be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro
hit him with a otherworldly paranormal, like, whose man's is this? Is that a ghost?
Oh, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Junebug, chill out. I'm alone.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking.
I will turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm
gonna go look at it right now because this is what? Bro.
What? Junebug, what happened?
Yo, imagine how scared you would be if you were talking to a bunch of people there and they started doing this. You'd be like, bro, and everybody started freaking out. But you at home. Like, I kind of got goosebumps just thinking about it. Like, if you guys saw something behind me, and now I'm just here on this live camera, like, y'all, please stop. Please stop.
That was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about?
I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
He felt it walk past him and was like, please, guys. I have to. Like, can you imagine? Because when you think you see something and you're like, man, I don't want to deal with this. You're just like, I'm tripping. I didn't see nothing. Everybody who's not in that vicinity who was looking at it confirms it, and you just sitting there like, please, I have to ignore this because I'm here. This is where I live. Friends made it worse.
Junebug, chill.
One more time.
You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that.
I'm not gonna get over was that a ghost? Literally felt it pass by. No, honestly, like this and they black. And I know black people don't really mess with ghost stuff, and most of the people who be making fake ghost stuff is white. But I don't know. This is pretty authentic to me. Because if it was like a glitch or like an orb or whatever, some type of malfunction, he wouldn't have felt it. You know what I'm saying? He felt somebody walk past. Because think about it. If somebody just appeared right here and started walking, I would hear it right here. And then if it stayed right here, I'd be like, what the hell? He turned this way and then turned that way. So he felt something, but he didn't know that somebody else saw it. Unless he saw a little shadow. I don't know. You said, what's my Discord link? Right? Chia. Make sure y'all join the Discord, man. We in there big chilling. Here y'all go. Bow. I'll put it in the TikTok too. Bow. You said you're going to find out if there's a follow-up to this? Please, let me know. Let me know. That's creepy, right? Okay. So this isn't as creepy as it is kind of funny. But it does make you think. You know? Sometimes it's like the conspiracy theory we did on Patreon. I believe it was Patreon. Yeah. It actually just went pretty crazy. And again, thank you guys for running up these Planet Sandwich clips. But yeah, I did oh no, this was Planet Sandwich. Okay, yeah, this was Planet Sandwich. So the NASA scientist that saw the tall aliens and said that they were an African American. Now that had me thinking, like, damn, I wanna low key I wanna low key start looking at like new possible conspiracy theories that are popping up. So this is the newest one, and it's a claim and it's an interview. So I'll let you guys make your own decisions. All right, so woman claims Jesus took her to hell and showed her the notorious BLU being tortured by demons for using witchcraft to get famous. First of all, you can see that by the photos that this is not the notorious BLU. I do not know who the notorious blue is. So already off to a terrible start from this meme maker. If she was telling the truth, the person who made this meme completely took away her credibility with a insanely obvious typo. Like if he misspelled any of these other words, that would have been fine. But the fact that they misspelled the subject of the story but still had a picture, I don't know how I feel about it. Because here's the other thing. It's misspelled in the caption and the actual caption. So he really just thought that was the name of it. He put that in. This is clearly the same person or somebody who just doesn't know who this is. So off to an awful start.
You saw that you remember.
I saw Biggie in hell.
Okay, well, here we go.
Yeah, I used to love Biggie Smalls. He used to have this song called Give Me One More Chance, and I used to love the extended remix. Oh, I used to be in the club, boy. That was my jam.
Okay.
2016, I was in Dakar, Senegal.
Unclear.
And I saw this particular female on Facebook. I won't call her name, but I saw her on Facebook, and she was professing to be a child of God, but she was at the wax museum, and she was hugging this wax
figure
doll.
Yeah.
It was.
Get it out.
She was hugging this copy of Biggie, saying, this should have been my husband. I said, Lord, what in the world? This woman's supposed to be a child of God. You in there talking about this ungodly man supposed to be your husband?
Can't be a fan of Biggie? You can't be a fan at the Wax Museum? That's crazy.
An hour later, Jesus Christ took me from that room.
With some other things that you...
Okay, let's we getting into it. All right.
In the hell. Hear me now. Hear my words. With no dream, for all, some of y'all saying I'm having dreams. With no vision, I was physically out of my body in hell, standing beside Jesus Christ himself.
So Jesus was at the Wax Museum. He was like, let me show you something real quick. Hell. Took her ass to hell. Boom. Let's go.
There's this cave-like area, and it was pitch black. And there was these two, the demons was almost as, the demons was darker than the darkness. You didn't even know it was demons there until you saw the whites of their eyes. That's how you knew that they was creatures.
Demons were darker than the darkness. It's vivid imagery.
And these demons had to be 13, 14, 15 feet tall.
Damn!
And they were standing in front of a jail cell. A jail cell in hell. A jail cell in hell. The bars went up and down, and they were dug into the top of this cave-like area and then dug into the bottom. And it was just a carved-out area of a cave room. And there was nothing in this room, just carved in the hell.
All right, eventually she's going to get to her point. Okay.
Out area, and Biggie was holding the bars, but he was on fire.
There we go.
From the inside.
There we go.
He was burning from the inside. Like somebody put a bomb in his belly, he exploded. And I saw him, and I'm standing there looking at him. And I asked Jesus, I said, Jesus, why is this man here? And these are the words Jesus said verbatim, is written on record in heaven. This is what he told me. He said, this man, he ain't even call him his name. He said, this man told me he didn't need me.
You think Jesus would have said Biggie, or would he have said Christopher? Like, you think Jesus would have said, if he didn't say this man, you think he would have said Biggie Smalls? Or you think he probably would have been on a first name basis?
This man went to a fetish priest and got charms he carried around in his pocket to become famous.
Whoa.
And he said, this man.
Wait, what did you say?
This man went to
Right.
a fetish priest and got charms that he put in his pocket that he carried around to become famous. You don't know nothing about that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, okay. Weird time to get all uppity. Oh, my bad. Jesus never took you to hell? Like, how you... No, we didn't know. Oh, you don't know what the fetish priest witchcraft charms are? Starts laughing to her, saying, like, bitch, what? Get your... How you gonna be taken to hell? Obviously, a special VIP ticket. Jesus chose you. And then as soon as he brought you back, now you looking down on everybody. Y'all flown out to Dubai. Jesus took me to hell, nigga. Oh, how about that? Y'all going to Maldives? I'm going to hell, bitch. Like, bro, how you gonna try to shit on us? Because we weren't given this opportunity from the Lord. That's insane.
Oh, America, America. There are witch doctors who are given a semblance of power by demons, by Satan himself. Area, and Biggie was holding the bar, and it's practiced a lot in Africa and other countries.
Yes.
It's not practiced as much here.
Yes.
But it's practiced a lot in Africa. Where there are real witch doctors. That's all they do 24/7, 365. They live in their little witch doctor huts or witch doctor tents, and they serve Satan. And they take these little charms. It could be an earring. It could be a piece of a rock. It could be a piece of a cloth. And they do incantations over this, over this charm. And they give it to the person. And demons follow that charm. And whatever that person asks of from that witch doctor, those demons make happen. That's it. That's what they do.
That's it. So Biggie is in a jail cell in a cave in hell, on fire from the inside out. Poor Biggie. Oh my God. That is crazy. Poor Biggie. Now, do I believe that some punishments in hell are that elaborate? Probably. I don't know. Sure. That's crazy. And Biggie got his own cell too. You would think they would be stuffed in there. There's probably a lot of people in hell, but and being on fire from the inside out sounds terrible. So poor Biggie, if this is true. That's man, it's a lot. Biggie. And the fact that, all right, so let's back up a little bit. So she went to a wax museum, or just saw a video at the wax museum. I feel like she said she was there. And she was pretty much judging a woman who said she was a child of God, but saw her at the wax museum saying she likes Biggie Smalls. So she was like, this woman must not be a child of God, right? And then that's what happened to make Jesus come to her and show her Biggie being tortured in hell, because she saw the other girl with the wax figure. You know, like, Jesus see that video of some random woman in Biggie, and chose to take you to hell, and look at Biggie Smalls being tortured. Like, I could not make this up if you asked me to. I wonder why Jesus didn't talk to the girl who we're talking about, the girl who was saying, this is my husband. That seems like it would be make more sense, because then Jesus could have took her to hell and be like, hey, your husband did some crazy stuff while he was alive. That makes more sense. But to take her, who just saw that happen, just to be like, by the way, Biggie Smalls is being tortured in hell. You know, like, what? If Jesus showed me if Jesus took me to hell to show me Biggie Smalls, I would have no idea how to interpret that. You feel me? I would have no idea. I wouldn't know if that was like, God, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? To not listen to Biggie Smalls? Done. I'll immediately do that. But what? Like, oh shit, okay. That's like if Jesus took me to hell and was like, look, Steve Jobs is here. And Steve Jobs is just like, ah! I'd be like, oh my God, Jesus, that is horrible. I think I missed the point. I'm sorry, Jesus, please. Can I have a hint? You know what I mean? I'll be asking like, what should I do with that? I'm sorry, Jesus. I want to understand. What should I do with that? So yeah, new conspiracy just dropped. Biggie is in hell being tormented by demons. Kind of scary to think that, I do hear about like the demonology within the music business, and how some people like have witches do spells over their masters before it hits the radio waves, and that's how, I hear that's the story with Let's Talk About Sex from Color Me Bad. And one of them actually like had a mental breakdown and went heavy in the church because he saw an exorcist. Yeah, it was like there's like a lot of stuff about that. So I do believe it happens. And when you think about all the demonic stuff within Hollywood, I do think that, if people have good luck charms and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they would go to the extremes of incantations and spells and carrying around little things. I do think that there is, certain people practicing crazy stuff, and they traded that for fame. So the thought of any famous person who did that to get their fame, now being in the consequence part of that deal, and just being tormented from just now on. Like, you were popping for 15 years, maybe less. Biggie had only a few albums. So you're popping for a small amount of times, and then the rest of eternity is hell just because you wanted to be popping during that? No thanks. No thanks. That sounds awful. Jesus Christ. And in the grand scheme of time, he didn't even die that long ago. Oh, I want to sex you up. Thank you, Super Casual. Not let's talk about sex. I want to sex you up. Color Me Bad. Look up their story. It's pretty crazy. How do you even go about doing that? If I wanted to, who would I contact? You asking the wrong person. Why the witch doctor gotta be in a hut? They can't live in a duplex. I'm sure most but I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, how you gonna get somebody to give you a lease? You know, like how you gonna? You got skulls and shrunken heads everywhere. You over here combining Eye of Newt and all this stuff in these cauldrons. Like, you ain't gonna get no damn cosign. Ain't nobody gonna be like, hey, give me your last few pay stubs. For witchcrafts, like, do they even get, what do they get, invoiced? How do you even pay a witch doctor? You probably just gotta throw some random coin that's not even like available anymore, just like shillings and pirate treasure. Because I don't get it. Like, do you write them a check? How would they even show their proof of income? Like, yeah, I just did a couple exorcisms. I'm good. Like, bro, get your ass out of my leasing office. It was wildin'. Okay. We went through a lot of stuff, man. Make sure you guys check out protectyourlight.com. Ain't no code this week. Ain't no code this week. You hear me? But just go and get you something. You feel me? Ooh, let's do this. Okay. You're on death row. If you finish one of these meals, you can leave. Okay? Y'all ready? All right, coming up first. Ooh, what is that? Wings? Buffalo beer wings. Okay, hang on. If you finish one of these meals, you can leave? Okay. The wings. Chow mein. What is this? The Great Wall of China. Chow mein is super filling. That would be kind of tough. Okay, this, I'm dead. I would be dead as hell if it was the donuts. Damn. The Donut Dome. Nacho Mountain ain't bad, though. Okay, I only saw the first few. Nacho Mountain might... Ain't no way. And nobody's getting past a few pretzels. With the musty... This is just crazy. You'd be crazy to pick this one. Damn, you got to finish all the Coca-Colas too? Absolutely not. Crepe? No. That's a lot. Wait a minute. Okay, this actually might be the right answer. That's not that big of a bowl if you think about it. How long do you have? 2 hours. You got 2 hours. Yeah, I was excited about the wings, but these are some pretty hefty wings. Look how big each individual wing is, and that's a big pile. But I could eat a lot of wings, but like, I think the most I've ever eaten was like 15, somewhere between 15 and 20. Chow mein won't happen. Donut won't happen. I feel like I'll eat 2 donuts and throw up. It's between nachos and pho. That's a lot of chips, but I mean, chips, I don't know. If my life was dependent on it, I think I would go with the pho. I think I would go with the pho. But the broth be filling. The broth be super filling. This is insane. Why would anybody pick that? And then crepes, absolutely not. That's probably just the worst tasting option. That's a big ass bowl though. Damn, I don't know. But that ain't happening. Oh, and I think that was beer that they put down. If you got to drink the beer too, nah. Give me the pho. Pho getting slurped. Pho getting slurped. The nachos though, I be eating shit, man. But he got the meat and all that stuff on top, yeah. The pho with the noodles. It'd be tough if you have to eat all the little chives and all the bamboo shoots and all that kind of stuff too. Whoa, what the hell happened to that cop? Did you see the cop just disappear? Hang on. AI is so confused. That cop just definitely disappeared. Okay, so just watch the cops. Forget the food for a second. Look, this guy, boom, gone. Disappears. Okay, how's the AI for this guy? Okay, he just had that in his hands. Didn't even come off of anything. Okay. This guy looks kind of real. Okay, he looked real. That was the same exact person. Not bad. They're good when it's one person. Okay, here we go. Look, he just, boom, done with. Don't need him. What the hell why are they just sprinkling shit on the hamburger? That chocolate thing went straight through this thing. Just put more onions on top. Yeah, I'm going with pho. What links do y'all need in the chat? Here, I'll throw the Discord link in there. He turned into burger steam, for real. That's funny. All right. Death row meals. Okay, I want to hear you guys' opinion on this. This is yet another one of our favorite pop the balloon challenges. Have I been using a invalid Discord link? Hang on, I got you guys. I wonder why. Damn, I've been using that link for quite a bit. Let's see, I'll just take it straight from Discord, invite people. Copy. Boom. Try that. Is that not the... it looks different, actually. That work? Let me know. All right. Y'all ready for some more pop the balloon stuff? I love these clips. Shout out to Maurice. Maurice, his whole page is this stuff. And I just found a couple that went viral. I didn't know his whole page were these, but these clips are so good. All right, let's go for it.
Okay. Any final question between the two of y'all? Just one if you got one. If you don't have one, it's fine too.
You available tonight? You want to go get something to drink or something to eat?
So I am, but I do have my friend with me, so she would be coming with us.
That's negative. Give me the
What the? How you make
the end.
I'm crying.
They was at the end though.
I'm crying.
Man, I can't do that.
He
No, we don't do
mad
friends.
about it.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. All right.
Was he someone that was your type?
I mean, he was cool. I probably would have. I mean, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, she's beautiful. You ain't gotta ask me 10 times. She's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't find one of them like, yeah, she fine as hell.
Then why'd you pop?
Back.
Why'd you pop? Because you with her friend today.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
This man is a psychopath.
How is he a psychopath though?
Okay.
Hang on.
Any final question between the two of y'all? Just one. Just one if you got one. If you don't have one, it's fine too.
You available tonight? You want to go get something to drink or something to eat?
So I am, but I do have my friend with me, so she would be coming with us.
That's negative. Give me that.
Look. Okay. Look. I'm not mad at him. Cause that was weird, right? He said, "Are you available?" She said, "I have my friends with me, so she's coming." It wasn't like I have my friend with me, like, can you take both of us out? Or even like oh, okay, let me just talk to my friend real quick. Like, are we not grown? Are we not grown? Like, you can't just tell your homegirl to do something else, or just say, "No, I'm with my homegirl today. Let me reschedule with you." Like, what? Like, I don't know. To me, there was no conversation. It was just like, "No, I'm with my homegirl. She's coming too." It's like, bro, no, never mind. But I mean, it wasn't even just like because the question was, "Are you available tonight?" So she could have said no. No, I'm not available tonight. Or like, what you doing tomorrow? I'm with my homegirl. Or like, let me see, and then rap with the homegirl, see if it's an issue. Cause I'm gonna tell you this right now, men would have never been in this scenario. I mean, not even trying to take it there, but it would have just been like, "Oh, you going out with a girl? For sure. I'll catch up with you later." I don't know. I don't feel like he was in the wrong. Could have been a double date, but that's the thing. There was no suggestions. There was no compromise. There was no conversation. It was, yeah, I can come out, but my homegirl's coming too. No. Could have been a two-man. Could have been. She could have been like, "Oh, for sure, I'm with my homegirl though. You want a double date? For sure. We want to see." Could have been like a dog. Let's link up tomorrow. But I think there was just something in the, no, this is how it has to be. It just like, I don't know. I feel like men we're learning how to catch something off, and that felt a little off to me. But I could be wrong. I could be tripping. I don't know. If the tables were turned, it would be hella weird. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But, like, men have historically taken out women and their friends. It's rare. I don't know a lot of situations where that would be a thing, unless you were taken out, like, you invited... I don't know. Unless you showed up to brunch and just took care of it. I don't know what other situation it would be. But I feel like that has historically happened more than a dude bringing a dude on a date. But I don't know. And maybe also because like the implications of dating is like the man takes care of everything. So if a man brought another man, it wouldn't be like, "Yeah, girl, you got both of us." Like, I don't know. Maybe it was a safety thing. Hey, I get it. I don't know how that works. I've never been on a date where I didn't feel safe. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing with women, bringing the homegirl because you worried, bringing the homegirl because y'all both hungry. I don't know. But she could have been visiting from out of town and came with a friend show in case she didn't meet with someone. These are all suggestions that were not pitched, though. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it could have been a safety thing, but I don't know. Like, what can I do to make you feel safe with me before we go out on a date so that you don't have to bring a person? She didn't say he had to pay for the homegirl. Okay. Like I said, I could be wrong, but that to me seemed like she was like, I'm with my homegirl, so she will be coming too. End of story. No thanks. I probably would have been like, all right, well, no thanks. Let's think about Sunday. Especially if we got that far in the show, I'd be like, what about another day? And then if that answer was weird, I'd be like, okay, for sure. But so he was a little ahead of himself, but I am not mad at this at all. I'm not mad at this at all. You still ain't getting into this Discord? I don't get what the problem is. That's the link. I promise you that's the link. What up, Daytime? I felt unsafe on my first date with my ex-Latina fiance because her abuela supervised us. You should have felt extra safe. That's crazy. Maybe the homegirl is just trying to meet her calorie goals. All right. That's enough of y'all. He could have talked to her about it. I think there could have been a bunch of communication. I think that she didn't give him any space to answer, and he didn't give her any space. It's like they both just like were like cool, and then she did something, he did something, and it was just like not anymore, you know. But I don't know. Maybe he went through something like that and could smell it a mile away. Okay. We 2:20 in. I'm about to test y'all brains. Y'all ready? This is a general knowledge quiz. Okay? I'm about to put this in the... I'm about to put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I should have this. I should definitely have this saved. That would be a great idea. Let's go, Patrick Cloud. Let's go, Patrick Cloud. All right. So I'm about to test to see where y'all brains is at. This is a bunch of knowledge from grammar school. I'm going to take this test live. I'm going to put the link in here. Bow. TikTok. Bow. Let's get it. All right. Elementary school general knowledge test. Let's see how smart we stayed. It says we collected these daily tests from elementary schools across 10 countries to design this quiz. After testing it on a small sample of adult participants, only 2% of the group answered every question correctly. Oof, that is a low percentage. All right, let's start it off. Which planet do we live on? Earth. Come on, man. What is the biggest ocean in the world? That is the Pacific. Roman numeral 1x in the Arabic numeral form. That would be 9, right? What is the smallest prime number? 0 isn't a prime number, right? Shoot, I think it's 1. What is a day? Earth's rotation period relative to the sun. 1 orbital period, half of Earth's rotation, okay, Earth's rotation. What is the normal human body temperature? Ugh. Is it 98? Is that sick? I feel like 98. How many bones does a healthy adult man have? Shit. We got 300? That sounds like a lot. What is the chemical formula for water? Oh, H2O. Who is best known for his contributions to the design of modern alternating current? What? Alternating current is what AC stands for? The modern alternating current electricity supply system. Okay, I know that Tesla was big in electricity. Elon Musk, definitely not. Edison, I don't think so. Did Edison make the... No, not Newton. Edison didn't make the AC? But Tesla did all that electricity stuff. I'm going Tesla. Where was Albert Einstein born? Austria? Was he German? Einstein. I'm gonna say Austria. You're driving at 90 kilometers per hour, 50 miles per hour on a highway. How long would it take you to drive 45 km, 28 miles? Wait, what? Shit. 56, okay. 56 is half of 28, right? Yep. So that's half. So 56 miles per hour, it would take 30 minutes. My brain just... Okay, which of the following planets is closest to Earth? Oh, shit. Mars? I think it's Mars. Who was the first president? Come on. Not Franklin. Let's go. Washi. What city listed below is the capital city of Australia? It's either Sydney or Melbourne. I think it's Sydney. I was hearing Sydney more. Which language is spoken by a majority of people in the U.S.? English. Your brother is eating your pizza. What kind of word is the word your? Okay, so your can be a compound word, you are, or it can be, it has to be the possessive. It's your brother. Boom. The area of a given triangle is 20 centimeters and its base, oh shit. The area of a given triangle is 20 centimeters squared and its base is 5. What is its height? Holy crap. Nigga, why are these my, okay. What? Okay, 5. The area is 20 centimeters. The base is, what? How do you get this? Okay, 5. 5 is the base, and it's 20. 5 goes into 24 times, so 4 centimeters. What's the time on the clock? It is 12:30. Didn't go how I thought it would go at all. Sadly, you didn't even do as well as an average elementary student. I'm gonna try again. Okay. Live on Earth. Stupid. Pacific Ocean. Stupid. 9. Stupid. Smallest prime number. Not sure. What is a day? Yeah, it's the rotation period. I feel like it's this. I feel like it's 98. I don't even know where I'm dumb. Maybe here. Maybe 300 is crazy. Let's go 206. Chemical formula for water, H2O. Okay, maybe this AC, electricity supply system. Let's go Edison. Einstein. Let's go Germany. If you're going 56 miles an hour, you're going to get 56 miles in an hour. How long would it take you to get 28 miles? 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. Closest to Earth. Is it Mercury? It's gotta be Mars. I be seeing Mars from here, and it'd be bright. First U.S. President, George Wash. Now I feel like it's Melbourne. English. So pronouns are like they and them, right? So maybe it's a pronoun. And I'm standing on business. 5 times 4. 5 base. 4 height. 5 times 4 is the area. $12.30. How is this possible? I changed 5 answers and got the same dumbass. Okay. Earth. Great. Show answer. Pacific. Got it. 9. Got it. What? Now I don't know what the hell a prime number is. Damn. We are giving you the right answers. I'm not. Why would I pull this quiz up and cheat? I'm trying to see where I'm at now. What is a day? Definitely got that. Normal human. Okay, see, I felt it in my guts. 206. Okay, I got that right. H2O, got that right. It was Tesla, so I got that right the first time. Germany. Okay, got that right the second time. 30 minutes. Boom. Planets closest to Earth. Mars. Oh, Venus and Mercury. Shit. Okay, I got that wrong both times. Okay, clearly got this one right. I don't know which one. Melbourne. Canberra? Whoa! Oh, they tried to play us with the bigger dots. See, this was mental warfare. English. It was a possessive adjective. So most of the stuff that I switched up, I was right the first time and wrong the second time. And then the stuff I was confident on was just wrong the whole time. All right, here it is. Damn, I stood on business and lost. 8 times... It's 8 centimeters high. 5 wide. Oh, because 8 times 5 is 40, and 20 centimeters squared. Well, no, that would be 20 times. I don't know. I'm stupid. Damn. I'm stupid. I didn't even know that. I'm stupid. Damn. Like, why are we even here? Nigga, what, am I supposed to get a quiz going and wait for you guys to look up the answers? No, I'm okay with my dumbness. That's where I'm at now. And then what the hell is the deal with this guy? Clock isn't working properly. What? This clock isn't working properly. It's a fake clock. What does that even mean? That's ridiculous. This was stupid. You said it reads 11:30. No, it don't. Oh, because the it wouldn't be right on the 12 if it was 30. It would be halfway through. That's a good one. Look. This hour hand would have been right here. Okay, what did I learn today? What did I learn? First of all, I don't remember what freaking class taught me some of these. Prime 2 is a prime number. Great. Knew all this stuff. 98 degrees human body temperature. Learning it. 206. That's how many bones we got. Knew that. Tesla gave us the AC, electrical supply system. Albert Einstein was German. We knew this. Earth is between Mercury and Venus. We just did a planet quiz not that long ago. We just did a planet quiz, and I got this wrong. Isn't that crazy? We knew this. Canberra is the capital city of Australia. English, duh. I still don't know how I got this wrong. 5 times 8 divided by 2 is 20. That's okay. And then I'm just a dummy. I promise y'all, I was a good student. Damn. Damn, y'all. Damn. General knowledge ain't that general. Some bull. That was fun, though. I think I'm going to do that and show you guys how dumb I am every week. All right. This has been a good little episode. I am going to end Planet Sandwich today with a quick little horror game. And I'm not going to play it for very long, but I'm going to see what I can do because I know what you guys are here for. You guys are here to see me stressed out and upset. What'd you guys score over here on TikTok? What'd y'all get? 98? Man. Y'all didn't get good scores. Y'all lying. Y'all probably got what I got and then said you did 100%. I don't believe you guys. What up, Shaman? All right. So I sticking to the computer chair. All right, so this game is very, very funny. It's called Paranormal Cleanup. Now, in this game, I'm pretty much a janitor. I'm a custodian, and I'm trying to clean a haunted house. The only problem is the house is clearly haunted, and if I take too long, one of the entities in there is gonna try to get me. I'm gonna have to go around collecting pizza boxes, unclogging toilets, and cleaning up trash while avoiding a ghost. So, if you ever thought like of a janitor for haunted houses, here you go. So we gon' see what it do. What this here? Daily tasks. I'm probably not gonna get any of these done. Can I upgrade? Cool. Dusty Dash. Dusty Dash is crazy. You no longer have to look at an item to highlight it. All items around you are highlighted. Yes. You use mid-kits faster. Okay. Strong. Increases the distance you can throw objects. Okay, I don't need that. Increases. Reduces your stamina by 10. Dusty Dash. Use medkits faster. Why not? And then I'm just going. Give me that. Endurance increases my stamina. Okay. Fire. Damn, I spent all my money. Alright. Let's get to it. What's the rules for this game if I get scared?
358 Bridal Street once was a charming
We go on push-ups.
Now it's a grim monument to unspeakable
my workout stuff.
horrors.
I love this.
A house where innocent
challenge.
laughter turned into echoes of despair.
Echoes of
Behind
despair.
its crumbling facade lies a twisted tale of poor souls trapped in a nightmare.
Okay, so first off, let's get the video display. And let's get it full screen. You hear me? Apply. Yep. Okay. Let's get my stuff. Heavy duty. Flashlight. Got my pan. Okay, some scrubbers, plunger. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how haunted is this place? It's dramatic. Ooh, shit. Hello? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. All right. Let's knock out 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Hey, India. Appreciate it. How dirty is this place? Guess we're about to see how dirty that shit is. But can I come in through here? Where's my light? Hello? I have a gun. Alright. Clean this up. Hurry. Come on. Just gonna put that over there for now. Ah. What was that? I ate that. I took that to the chin. Got a moldy pizza up out of here. Oh, that's a hiding place. I hate going upstairs in every ghost game ever. I'm just here to clean. Housekeeping. Oh yes, the attic. Gotta love the attic. Of course you are. Of course you're locked. Is that blood? Oh yeah, it's blood everywhere. That's reassuring. Garage key. Oh, okay. Let's plunge this up. How similar to Boom-In this is. Scared the patripas out of me. Who's in here? so startled. What is this? Is that my light? Thank God. Aha. Housekeeping. Please. Is this house scarier than the... This house is scary. The hygiene is scary. Weren't there? Where's the front door? I'll get the layout of this house. What? What? No, it's not. You can't open it from the front or back. Alright, into the garage. Basement key. Fun. Turn it off. Okay. Absolutely got scared of that. 1, 2. I still hear noises. Is it still going even though I paused it? I hear footsteps. I have a feeling it's like, even though it's single player, I have a feeling it's not like 100% paused. Housekeeping. Make sure this is loud enough for y'all, because I'm hearing all types of... What is happening? Man, what? Something's off. Y'all hear this? I saw him. Wandering around already? Into the basement. Love it. Shit. Oh my god. Master bedroom key. I don't hear any flies down here, so should I leave? Oh, nope. Everywhere. Lord Jesus. Actually doing really well. Yeet. Where is it? You gotta be kidding me. My trash. Oh, I'm so lost out here. Slam that door. Nope. Wait, I got another bag. Over here. Oh! Shit. Alright, well, at least get to safety. Okay. Damn it. I hate you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. I always start over when I get to 10. Okay. Gotta clean the handprints too? Dang, you might be right. Granny's stomach on its last leg. She clogged 2 toilets. Hey, she clogged them all. Okay. Every bag the paranormal activity picks up, so very nervous to go back in there. Well, the door ain't red anymore. Yes. Okay, damn, I haven't made a 2 out of 3 toilets, and I do have to clean the handprints. I have to clean at least 50%. I'm at 30. Okay, I did get a key to the attic. hate that I have to look down when I do this. Probably clean 50 if I drop this, pick up this, because now damn hands off. Oh, but I need the blue light. Out of here. Damn, that was like 2%. Alright, let's find some more. Oh. Hello? I'm just here to clean up. Housekeeping. Up, damn it. More handprints. Shit. Oh fuck. I like what I did last time. I put it down right next to it since I didn't have the. Oh, here we go. Downstairs, wasn't it? Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. 5 haunted toys. Burn. How am I supposed to burn this? Damn, why did I bring a haunted toy in here? Wow. 43%. Damn it. Oh wait, get the plunger. Get the plungerina. 3, 2. Back in there. I feel like it's also because I just played Bendy, and in that game, every now and then some creature comes to get you, and they give you like similar signs than they do in this game, which is very helpful. Shit. Ooh, the fireplace. Good thinking. I need to hear way less movement out there. Is that toilet? Yes. Masterclass today, aren't I? Damn it, how do I still not understand the layout of this house? Shit up, huh? Okay. Oh, right here. Damn it. I don't need the plunger anymore, though. finish this. Boom. You're gonna get the crowbar from the car. It's not there anymore. Do I still have it though? Okay, I guess I'm keeping this. Do I have the crowbar? That's the question. Can I do this? Nope. Shit. Did I not see the crowbar? Am I tripping? Oh, no, don't do that. Fun. So I have to go upstairs. Nope. Sweet. That's gotta be it. Goes right behind me, but it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Got it. Clean at least 50. All right. Challenge completed. But I know what you guys want. I know what you sick bastards want. So I'm just gonna let him get me. As long as you guys know. What the? This nigga lit the door on fire. Alright, man, come on. Where you at? Can you leave the house? You can leave the house! Please! Can you leave the house? Patrick Cloud died at, damn, gotta say a gruesome death. Where am I? Oh, but I have a med kit. Right? Where is it? See, I do have a, wait. I have a crowbar and a med kit. What the? Cut off. I can't see. Damn, so I did have a crowbar option. Alright, 50%.
Jesus, you look like you've been through a meat grinder. But hey, the job's done and you're not dead. So win-win, I guess. Don't think I didn't notice how close you came to fucking it up, though.
Damn. How did you know that? So yeah, this is P. This game, this is basically Booman 2.0 with more stuff to do instead of collecting different things and finding them. You just have little activities to do. I think you can, as you get more stuff, the ghosts get more aggressive, and it also depends on where you go. So I was obviously at Granny's house. There's one with the ghost is a tormented artist, and there's paintings everywhere. There's one where the ghost is like a kid. Yeah, really fun stuff. All right, you guys, I made it through that horror section that you guys are always beating me into. I'm downloading more horror games. I have a whole playlist for Planet Sandwich. I'm gonna actually start getting into analog horror, which is sort of like low quality, but it's way creepier. That's kind of like more like Backrooms. If you saw the episode of Planet Sandwich where I said where I played that game, Who's at the Door? It's kind of more along that, anomaly horror, stuff like that. I'm definitely getting Resident Evil 9, and I'm thinking I might bring a Resident Evil 4 remake to Planet Sandwich if it's not just a Cloudy Arcade game. I love that game so much, and I want to stream it, but it might not be too. It might be. I don't know. Resident Evil isn't like jump scare. It's just like eerie. So I might play it on Planet Sandwich, or I might just leave that for Cloudy Arcade. But either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Another Planet Sandwich. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Head on over to protectyourlight.com. I'm sorry I couldn't get a code up this week, but get something today. I'm also going to do a end of summer sale too. So, if you want to save your money, that will be specifically for certain items. But yeah, the Discord's growing. I saw, I think it was Mariah, he was having trouble getting in there, but when she was in there, she was throwing a whole bunch of stuff in there. I saw you guys. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow me on Cloudy Arcade. I will be going live a lot. I have been going live a lot on there. Been playing a lot of Odyssey. I will be finishing Donkey Kong Bonanza. This sandwich made my tummy hurt, so I am going to go poop out a sandwich. This has been Planet. This has been Planet Sandwich. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, y'all. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Oh, hang on. Next Wednesday, I am shooting Worst Taste, okay? Worst Taste with the gang. I will not be doing Planet Sandwich. Planet Sandwich will be on Tuesday next week. I'll give a bunch of reminders, but it will be Tuesday, okay? Love you guys. Let's get it.
You make me feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich.
Peace out, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Have an amazing rest of the week, guys.